In this video, I'm getting reacquainted with Makeup Revolution and trying some of their products. It's been a hot minute since I've tried anything from Makeup Revolution. I think the last thing I tried was their Eye Bright Concealer. And wanting to jump back into this brand, I picked up a few things from Target, and today I'm going to demonstrate for you how I use them and what I think of them. Potentially, there are 2 bronzers and 2 highlighters. We'll see if that's the way it works out. First up, I have their cream bronzer in the shade Light. This one is $7.99 at Target. I wanted to try this one because I have heard Jessica Braun talk about it multiple times, and it seemed like it was a favorite, so I really wanted to give this one a go. I used my e.l.f. brush just to kind of tap into it very gently, and a little bit goes a long way with this one, and then went ahead and applied it to the face. One thing, I don't know if you'll be able to notice on camera, but I felt like when I applied this, it's a little too cool tone for me. I have more neutral to warm undertones, especially now right in the summer. I have a little bit more of a tan going on, so I'm in a little bit darker shade of foundation, and I feel like this one just makes me look a little muddy. It's almost like it's kind of looking a little grayish, contoury, not really vibing with this look. But after you've seen this application, let me know what you think of it. For our second bronzer, I also have this one on today. I kind of layered them up. This one is going to be their Bronzer Reloaded in Holiday Romance. And this one is $7 at Target. Now this is more of this marbled baked bronzer. This one immediately reminded me of the Hard Candy Tiki, and this is the one that I kind of was like, is it really going to come off as a bronzer or is it going to come off more as a highlighter? However, when you do swatch this one, it is very light. This one is going to be for light to medium skin tones. I feel that it does come off a little highlighter looking, but I don't want to say that this gives off a red undertone the way the e.l.f. Coconut does, but I do think it has like a little bit of a pinky brown shift to it. So depending on your skin tone, this could work as a bronzer for you. Honestly, I want to try this one without the cream underneath because I just think that cream is throwing things off for me. So I think this one could work for multiple people. Maybe as a highlighter, maybe as a bronzer. If you've tried this product, please leave me a comment down below letting me know how you use it. For our third product, but our first highlighter, I want to show you their Highlighter Reloaded in Dare to Divulge. This one is going to be $7 at Target. Do you see this? This is going to be one of those products that you barely need to tap your brush in it, and it's going to take a little bit a long way. And I want to show you the application here. I do want to preface this with I already had a highlighter on and I put this one over it. But as you can see, this one packs a punch. What I don't really care for is that it is a little bit more cool tone than I realized. I guess with the packaging is kind of this peach color that to me in the pan, this looks a little bit champagne like, and that is the kind of highlighter I like. I like that kind of champagne a little bit to the gold side, but when you swatch this one and when it goes on my face, that is cool. Look at that. Holy cannoli, that looks white. So this one is going to be a no-go for me. I don't mind that really shimmery look so much. I can adjust to that, but it's that cool tone, stark, almost white. I can't do that. I kind of really don't feel like myself today. I don't feel the most confident in my look today because of this highlighter and this bronzer. I feel like they're just throwing things off for me today, so I'm probably gonna see if somebody else would like these. Alright, we are to our last product. I've saved the biggest for last, and so this is going to be their Glow Splendor highlighter. This one is online only. It's $5.99 and the shade is So Glazed. Look at this palette, y'all. This thing is the size, it's bigger than the size of my palm. This is insane. But look at that product. Yes, it is beautiful. Again, with this packaging, I thought it was going to be a little bit more of a champagne color. It's a little bit of that light cool tone. This one I don't mind as much. This one I think I can work with a little bit more than the Highlight Reloaded. Let's actually compare them. I think the Highlight Reloaded has a little bit more whiteness to it, where this So Glazed one here on the top has a little bit more of a pinky shift to it. I think that's why I can work with it a little bit more. But if you do decide to get one of these highlighters, know that this pan is massive and is gorgeous. Look at that packaging. I want to keep it just for the packaging. So it turns out I do have two bronzers, two highlighters. This one bronzer that I thought could be a highlighter, I think it could be a highlighter for some, but I think it could also be a bronzer for others. The cream bronzer I'm just not a fan of. On me, it comes off too cool and a little too muddy. The highlighter Reloaded, way too frosty, and again, too cool tone. These two products I think I'm going to try and give away. My sister really likes in your face highlighters, so I'm probably going to give this one to her and then offer this bronzer if maybe that's something she wants as well. As far as the Reloaded bronzer, I'm going to keep this one. I want to try it without the cream bronzer underneath. I want to see what kind of color payoff it gives on its own. And then with this Glow Splendor highlighter, I think I can work with this. I think as long as I don't go overboard with it, I can use it. And then again, if I don't, I'm just going to keep it for the packaging. But I think I can make this one work. If you are still here at the end, then I invite you to check out the Eye Bright Concealer from Makeup Revolution. I will pop that video on the screen for you, that way you can check it out before you leave, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Bye.